Sean Darcy didn't play at the weekend. Luke Jackson did. What does this mean for this ever-intriguing partnership that Fremantle have got going forward? You've got some numbers to back up your thoughts.
Yeah, no, it was just more the fact that clearly both are quality ruckmen, quality players. But when you got two blokes that are really good in one position, it sort of nullifies. And if you look at Jackson on the weekend, he had 25 touches, 10 clearances. 15 ground ball gets, 6 tackles. Like that's a quality game for any midfield, let alone a ruckman. But then if you look at the numbers when he plays compared to when Darcy doesn't, when he's without Darcy, he averages almost 22 touches. He has 12 contested possessions. He hits the 20 possession mark. He's done it 6 of the 7 games that he's played without Darcy this year. And then if you look at the ones with Darcy, he averages 14 touches. He halves his contested possession, goes to 6, and then he's never reached 15 disposals once in those games. So you look back and go, well, fair enough, maybe if he's playing forward. So he's impacted the scoreboard more, Jackson, when Darcy's playing. When Darcy's playing, he's kicked 4 goals, and he's had 5 score assists. That's what he averaged. Without Darcy, he's done the same. He's kicked 4 goals and had 5. So effectively, what you're doing, you're paying $1 million for a player to rest him forward and have half the impact when Darcy's playing. Then whenever Darcy doesn't play, he goes into the middle. He stars, has 22 touches, has clearances, has contested possessions, tackles. His follow-up game is as good as any ruckman out there. So you should sort of sit back, and I know they've got a big decision to make because Jackson has got a long-term contract, Darcy's got a long-term contract, but you're limiting one of your strengths and playing him half the game out of his own proper position.
They're wedded to it. They're wedded to it though, aren't they? Like we've spoken about this that many times. Like Luke Jackson joined on a 7-year contract. Sean Darcy 6 months ago, basically 5 minutes ago, signed on for 6.
But that's what I mean. We know these days that contracts don't mean as much as what they used to. And if Darcy, but that's the thing is Darcy's coming back in and he's playing the number 1 ruck role, so he's not going to go anywhere as long as he's starting to do that. But if I was Luke Jackson, I'd be sitting here going, understand it is a team game and I've got to earn my respect to get into that number 1 ruck role. But he's proven that he's a quality ruckman and he has more of an impact with the team when he's solely the ruckman and has a bit of a pinch hit forward.
That's proven, isn't it? Over time, he's always played his best stuff when the other ruckman hasn't been. That was the same at Melbourne too. Had some great games on the rare occasions that Max Gawn missed. He likes being the big man on campus.
Well, has there been any talk around there about Jackson, or is anyone chasing him? Because Jackson's still a quality player.
I think Luke Jackson's, he signed a 7-year deal to come back to Western Australia. I think if anyone's going to move, it's not going to be him.
Darcy.
It's going to be Darcy.
He's not going anywhere.
No, it's going to be Darcy. He would have widespread interest, of course, but again, re-signed on a 6-year deal at the end of last year. So that's something that the ball resides in Fremantle's court. That's their list management decision to make. And at the moment, publicly, certainly, they show no signs of deviating away from that. And Sean's got his injury issues at the moment. Of course,